Hello, everyone. It is Thursday, October 8th. Welcome to another episode of Together San Diego. I'm your host, Luis Cruz, Community Relations Director for the San Diego Union Tribune. And joining me this afternoon is Dr. Gary Weitzman, President and CEO of the San Diego Humane Society. Dr. Weitzman, thank you so much for joining me this afternoon.
Oh, sure. Great to be here. Thanks for having me, Luis.
Oh, it's my pleasure. All right, so today you're going to be giving us some practical tips on how we should take care of our pets. Before we do that, can you tell us a little bit about the San Diego Humane Society and mission?
Yeah, sure. San Diego Humane has been serving this community for 140, almost 141 years. We're actually the oldest nonprofit in San Diego County. And we've now got 5 campuses and take care of about 50,000 animals a year. So we stay pretty busy. It's a really different world right now, but still a very important part of everyone's lives is to be with their animals. And we want to make sure those animals are safe and sound in their homes. And of course, as you and I were talking before the show started, we are very happy to add animals to anybody's homes that don't already have them. So it's all about animals, but actually it's about people too. So really our mission is to take care of people so that they can take care of their animals. So we very much take that to heart.
How has COVID-19 affected the work that you do? And have you seen an increase in pet adoptions?
Yeah, we really have. Not just us, but across the country, there's been a massive increase in pet adoptions and the desire for pets and all the corollaries, better animal care, better veterinary, more veterinary visits. So there seems to be a correlation that one, people are really, really appreciating the love that they can get from animals and give. We need that now more than anything. Animals are safe. So you can hug your dog, you can hug your cat if she lets you, but it's really important. I know you have a cat. It's really important now. And the nice thing is we are seeing so few relinquishments here in San Diego. Normally we would get about 20,000 a year. Maybe between strays and relinquishments, we're getting a fraction of that now. So the animals that we do have, at one point over the summer, it was a 2-week wait just to adopt because we had so many animals went so fast. Now it's kind of equilibrating a little bit, but I think here's the positives from COVID. We're doing things so different. We're doing appointments for adoption. Things are virtual, mostly online in our parking lot so that people can stay safe. And we're getting animals into their homes, but even more importantly, we're providing services so that people can keep them. And that's the most important thing that we can do.
Yeah, and also taking the different safety precautions. There we see some of the your folks there.
Makes it harder to kiss the kittens on the head if you have a mask on, but it's really, really important.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
But speaking
there
of
you go. Okay, that's a great picture. Yep.
No, these are great pictures of the workers there taking care of the pets. I think this worker is trying to get this cat's attention, I believe. I'm not sure.
Oh, it looks like he's got a wand. That's Chris. He's one of our behavior center, really talented trainers. And that's where we have cats that aren't quite ready for prime time. They're not ready to get into homes necessarily. So right there, Chris is actually doing enrichment and behavior modification with that cat. At least I assume that he is. But he's a great guy, and he's really talented with both dogs and cats. So, but the behavior center is one of only 3 or 4 in the country. And that center is for about 100 animals. We can hold 100, 75 to 100 a day, and really get them ready if they're nervous with people, if they're nervous with other animals, if they're not as social as we might be able to get them to be. They can go to the behavior center, and we can do behavior mod and really get them comfortable to go into homes. So it's really it's a very important part of our mission to stay at zero euthanasia of shelter animals, of healthy and treatable shelter animals, by having them in programs that can help them be successful in homes. So that's it's nice.
You're also an author, so I want to talk about that. You have this past August, you debuted 2 books for families seeking the best training tips: Fetch, a how to speak dog training guide, and then there's Pounce. Let's see. There's Fetch, and then there's Pounce. How to speak cat training guide. Tell us about the two books. And I understand a portion of the proceeds goes to the Humane Society.
Right, right. Oh boy, I've lost count. I think these are my eighth and ninth books with National Geographic. So they refer to How to Speak Dog and How to Speak Cat. Those were among the first back in 2012 and 13. And those are really just the things that you really need to know to actually get an animal, get a dog or get a cat, and what to expect. And these books are actually, they're kind of the workbooks. They're the labs, or how to train dogs and how to train cats. And you asked me earlier if cats can be trained, and they really can. So this book has a lot of information about how to train cats, and they're wonderful. They're smart animals, and clicker training is fantastic for them. But anybody can train a cat or a dog, and these are for kids. But they're to do this training with your children. And frankly, I mean, these are for adults too, so you can have your children be there with you while you're training your cat or your dog. And in these days when everybody's looking for content at home, it's these are fun. These are fun.
The San Diego Humane Society also has a community pet pantry that provides free pet food assistance to families in need. Can you talk a little bit about that?
Sure. Yeah, we opened that up during COVID, and right now we run it 6 days a week. We're closed on Mondays, so every other day of the week we have our pet pantry open. Anybody can drive up to any of our campuses, Escondido, Oceanside, San Diego, or El Cajon, and pick up food for their dogs or cats, or both, and supplies if they need them. And also call us if you need help with your pet training, medical assistance. We can refer you or get you a veterinary voucher so that you can bring it to your local veterinarian. Just call us. But the pet pantry is open 6 days a week during our open hours, which are 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. every day but Monday.
You've also recently expanded your operations into the city of El Cajon and Ramona. Talk about that and the need there.
Yeah, right. El Cajon, we just actually started our work there this past Sunday. So whatever day that was, the 4th of October. We've been hoping to have a chance to work in East County and have a presence there for well over 10 years. And it finally happened, and it's really phenomenal. That shelter opened up about a year and a half ago, and it's a beautiful shelter on North Marshall Avenue, and we're certainly looking forward to meeting anybody that needs help or has questions about animals or wants to adopt or pick up pet food, whatever they need at that shelter in El Cajon. And then a month prior to that, we actually started working to run what was what was formerly Fun for Animals Wildlife Center in Ramona, run by the Humane Society of the United States. The Humane Society of the United States asked us if we would take over control of that facility, and they basically gifted it to us. So along with that gift came 9 really talented staff, many of whom have been there for more than 2 decades. And so that facility is part of Project Wildlife for us, and we take care of predator animals at that facility. So those are our 2 newest campuses, giving us a total of 5 campuses in San Diego County.
So you do so much, as I said, to help pets and pet owners. How can people help you so you can continue to help them?
Yeah, the biggest thing that people can do is take care of your pets. Honestly, keep an eye on them. Don't let them run stray. Take care of them. Let us know that's my dog barking. If you need help with any of your animals, like I discussed, pet food, behavior help, medical help, all of that. That's the biggest thing. Secondly, we're scared. I mean, I got to say, we all are in nonprofits. We don't know what the future holds, and if you can help, either donating financially or physically with towels and supplies, that's a huge help for us too. And then volunteering. We still have our volunteers. We have about 5,000 volunteers, and our shifts are different, but we can certainly all use help with volunteers as well. So, and we love this with people of San Diego County because of how much they care about animals and have helped all of us in San Diego, all the shelters in San Diego and rescue groups ensure that no treatable or healthy animal is ever euthanized in our county. We're the largest city in the United States to have that claim to fame. I'm really proud of it, and it's because we've got such wonderful animal-loving people here.
Of course, we have your website address on the screen, sdhumane.org. Is there anything else you'd like to add?
I think we got it. We haven't covered everything in training, but I think that'll do it for now. Thank you.
We covered a lot, and I was going to ask you, you're a dog person or a cat person, but I heard the barking in the background.
Yeah. The dogs are more. The dog is more vocal for sure. No, I don't implicate myself. I love them all.
All right. Thank you so much, Dr. Gary Weitzman, President and CEO of the San Diego Humane Society. It's been a pleasure. Thank you so much.
Real pleasure, Luis. Thank you for having me.
Oh, it's my pleasure. And thank you at home for watching. Have a great day, everybody.